Without further ado, please help me wish a warm welcome to Mr. Hughes' elementary band.
That was our 5th and 6th grade band. I like to have a little seamless presentation with them. It was very hard for me not to talk. If you know me, you know I love a microphone. I love a flashy jacket, and I love a microphone. Weren't they great though? Let's give it up for them. And I'll have you know too that our first piece, When the Saints Go Marching In, which took you down to Bourbon Street, hopefully, that's where it took me, that our students are percussionists, really. And I thought, you know what, if I don't want a band of all percussionists in the future, I have to teach these kids some other instruments. So all of them with the majority of, with the exception of one, who's also an art major, who's not even a music major, all those students were playing those instruments only since February. So I really wanted to get them out and show what they have on their trumpets and clarinets. So coming to the stage now is our 7th and 8th grade concert band, which again, you know, I've talked about is an unusual instrumentation. It allows for us to really explore some different repertoire that I wouldn't normally be able to do with a traditional band, and I hope you enjoy our program. We're going to start off with a piece called Epic Venture, which is kind of our most traditional band piece, and then we take a left turn and just come along for the ride. Our next two selections are more from the rock genre. The first we're going to play is Clacks, which was recorded by Coldplay. And then the second is taking us back to the early 80s in London with Spirits in the Material World by The Police. Joke while he tunes the timpani. No, I don't have any jokes. But I will say one other thing about this ensemble, to kind of toot their horn a little bit, is that what you're seeing up here is everybody playing one to a part. They don't have a whole clarinet section of 30 people and they can take a little break when they want to. Everybody's responsible for their own part and they need to show up and they need to play everything right, and they do an excellent job of doing that. So let's give them one more hand for that. You know, one of the best parts about working at this building is that there's just talent everywhere. And there's many students that are multi-hyphenates that sing, dance, act, play, they do it all. And many times you'll be just working on something in a room and a kid will come through and they'll start singing along with you. And then that turns into a whole performance. And that's exactly what happened with our next one. We're gonna do I Want You Back by the Jackson 5, and it's going to feature our personal Jackson 3. We're going to be joined by Sam Toe, Emilio Colon, and Jalen Robinson on vocals.
I wanna
have to be extra about everything. This now, you know, I kind of made this program, the band part, to go in chronological order so you can see kind of the progression that our program takes at the school. And now we are at the top with the high school wind ensemble. We'll be playing 3 selections for you tonight. We do have a before our first one, we actually have 2 speakers because we have a lot of enthusiastic students with a lot of thoughts about a lot of things. And we have one of our students who was so adamant about coming up with a story arc that connected all 3 of our pieces, which really have nothing to do with each other, but Grace Chiari found a story arc and is going to be sharing each little snippet with you to take you on our journey with us. After Grace does that, you're going to see Emilio again, who was really moved by our piece San Juanito and wrote a poem about it. And he's going to talk a little bit about that. And then we're going to play San Juanito, which was actually one of our BPO side-by-side pieces, and the kids loved it so much, I thought it would be a great opportunity for them to perform it on their own, without the BPO. So that will be our first selection. Grace, hit it.
My name's Grace, and I'm a senior clarinetist in our BAFTA band, and I have a story to go along with our music. We start deep in Latin America during a party where a very expensive jewel is being held, and as the night gets longer, more mischievous things start to happen, and this is San Juanito. Thank you!
The Spanish or Hispanic culture has a way of taking the most upbeat melody and putting a sad and or relatable message behind it. Taking this into consideration, San Juanito, or San Juanero, could be a long forgotten home. Take a step further, and it could be the place where a long lost love once was. The memory of this place is represented in a poem. Ahora se espera. Ahora no se quiere. Se espera. Ahora no se mira. Ahora no se toca. Ahora se espera. Ahora se piensa, se imagina, se calla, se ignora, se ocupa y se excusa. Aunque se sepa, se sienta, se vea, ahora se calla. No se busca, se inventa, se aguanta y no se da. Thank you.
on our story. The jewel has been taken on a train, and now it is stolen. So now there is a train chase happening to try and get the jewel back. This is the Great Locomotive Chase.
for our last piece, there's some really special people that I would like to recognize in this ensemble tonight. At the beginning of this year, I didn't see myself as the conductor of this ensemble. And these kids have really gone through a lot of transition this year, and they've been phenomenal. But they've mostly been spearheaded by the fabulous group of seniors in the group who really just completely took over and mentored everybody and made sure everything needed to happen that needed to happen. And I'd like to recognize them and have them stand when I call their name. We'll start with our clarinetist, Grace Chiari. Stay standing, stay standing. We'll move on to Janiyah Robinson on saxophone. Jayden Robinson on tuba. And Brandon Lindley at the timpani. We also have Linnea Taylor. I hope Linea's okay, everybody. Please give them a round of applause, because they've just been fantastic. And I'm going to miss them so much. Thank you.
And for our final piece of our concert with a spy thriller, as people now try to get the jewel back from the bad guys. Chaos ensues. We'll try to succeed to get back the jewel with Tripwire.
Up next, Bappa Jazz Ensemble, led by myself. jazz trumpeter Freddie Hubbard. Up next, we have a very special arrangement for you. This is what I've called the Doom Suite, and this is a collection of songs by rapper MF Doom that we transcribed and arranged to play together, and all the songs were picked out by the students. So here's the Doom Suite. so much for our final song of the evening. This is one of my favorite songs by the group New Edition that the students showed me a very long time ago, and it's been stuck in my head for about 5 or 6 years now. And I was like, man, one day I really want to play this in the school and have a bunch of our boys come and sing it, maybe do some choreography. And that's what's going to happen tonight. So this is Mr. Telephone Man by New Edition, featuring Jaylen Robinson, Caleb Thomas, Sam Toe, and Amelia Flynn. Thank you so much.
You know what his name is? Telephone Man. Say it one more time. What you there?
so much, Mr. Telephone Man. Have a great night. Get home safe.